Hey there.
Good evening.
So you looked over the quiz yet?
Yeah. I got everything, but I've been working through it, everything but the last one.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
And it's kind of got me stifled.
Let's see.
I have an answer. I just don't think it's right.
Did you put it into the actual spreadsheet?
Distribution table or the applet?
Paired sample t-test, yeah.
Actually, no.
What was that?
I didn't.
Okay. So actually, I did it on my end, and I did the math manually, and it told me I got them wrong. And that, you know. So I think that unfortunately, there's something that is not being accounted for with what they're telling us.
Yeah, because like when I did the quiz, the homework one,
Yeah.
I got all but one, and
Okay.
I got one twice, and I still got a wrong answer.
Sheesh.
So I don't know. I set up an appointment with the PA.
Okay.
But he's backed out twice. So.
Oh, he's backed out twice, really?
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Said sorry both times, but
that doesn't help.
It doesn't help when I'm trying to build on what I had last week that he still hasn't met with me on.
Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah.
Well, maybe.
So you're just hung up on question 19?
Yeah.
Okay. For question 17, did you get 6.652?
6.652, yeah.
And then 5.303 for the lower bound?
Yeah.
And then, so according to the spreadsheet they're having us work from, it's 18.607. But when I calculated that manually, it didn't.
It doesn't work. Yeah, it doesn't work. And that's what I used on the quiz, and I got it wrong twice.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I guess I'm gun shy.
For some reason, I don't know. The formulas they're giving us are not giving me what I'm talking.
So what's happened to Caesar? He disappeared 2 weeks in a row.
No, I have no idea where he is.
Not answering to those messages.
I guess we just need to soldier on without him.
Yeah. I have to send him a text or something.
Yeah, I hope he's there for the final project.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to miss
We need
that.
5.
Alrighty. How'd we do this week?
So I've gone through it, and I think I have a good handle on most of it, but there's some of it that I don't know what the answer is on a couple of things.
Okay. Well, hopefully between the 4 of us we can get it all.
Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it was kind of hard this week. I did the homework quiz, but didn't score too well. I just took it once and I got like a 75. So I don't. It's hard this week. I feel like.
Well, I told the TA, I says, I'm just kind of getting gun shy
Yeah.
because I don't know. I mean, normally you can figure it out and know, but now it's just like, because I don't see the answers of what I got wrong or how far I got it wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, if I get it 8.123 and it was supposed to be 8.124, well, I can live with that, right?
Yeah.
But if I'm not even in the ballpark.
Right. Yeah. Let me know.
Yeah.
Getting
All
harder.
right, we ready?
Yeah.
We're ready. Are you copying that link and sending that to him?
Oh yeah. Can he not do it on? Do we have to like text it to him?
I don't know what's going on.
He just asked if we were meeting today.
Yeah, that's what I.
Yeah. He should be able to just log in on Hangouts and click that link that you sent to the
Yeah.
group. You sent it to all of us, right?
Yeah, I sent it to everybody in that same
Yeah.
chat.
Should be able to just click on that.
Oh, did I?
Actually, he's not included on that one. He's just
Oh,
us three on that.
Oh, gotcha. That was from last week. Okay.
Yeah.
That's my
Okay.
bad.
Better copy and paste that over on the other one.
Yeah. I'll get that over.
That's why they had.
Oops. Let's see. Is that the right one? All right. Sweet. You there, Caesar?
All right.
There he is.
Sorry about that. I put the link in the wrong chat. Alrighty, everybody ready to go?
Yep.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Ready.
Okay.
I'll do
I'll
number
get us
3.
started. Oh, okay, you go.
All right. So using the following information for the next 2 questions. Suppose we have a set of paired data and let d bar equal x after minus x before. The null hypothesis is h naught md equals 0. The alternative hypothesis is ha md does not equal 0, and the population standard deviation is not known. Jordan collects a sample size n equals 9 and computes d bar equals 2.2 and standard deviation equals 3.3. What is the value of the test statistic?
I got 2 on that one.
I did too.
Yeah, I
Same
got
here.
Yeah, same here.
Question 4. The probability of obtaining a test statistic greater than Jordan's test statistic is 0.0403. Use this probability to determine the p-value for Jordan's hypothesis test. I got 0.086.
I got
0.081.
0.081.
0.081.
Yeah.
So, quick question on that one. How did you guys figure that out? Because for some reason, I thought we just had to put the 0.0403 on where the T statistic would go. But I'm guessing that's
In the probability applet?
yeah.
Yeah. Which one did you shade?
Let me go back. I think I just shaded the middle one. Let me see. Let me do it. I shaded the one to the furthest to the right, like the right side of it. I guess. Am I supposed to shade the left one as well?
Yeah, so I guess I'm confused on that question too, because I thought it was just the test statistic times the 0.0403, but that gave me the answer that I got, but it wasn't right, so I don't know.
I did this.
I got hung up on this one too.
040.
So how did you guys that did get that one?
So I did it in Excel.
Okay.
Oh. Yours probably is more correct than mine then, because yeah, I didn't do it in Excel.
Okay.
I did it over the weekend in Excel too. I try to do everything in Excel because that's what the teacher has been doing.
Yeah.
So I figured that's the best way to do it, especially with the test coming up. I don't know if that helps
Y'all
answer
got
any of the
point-
questions.
Yeah, they keep telling us to understand the math behind it, but use Excel.
I know.
Yeah.
And so that's why I said I doubt myself on the math, but I don't doubt the Excel because it's almost always been right.
Yeah, exactly.
Because the formulas are already put in place. It's not hard to mess it up. I don't know, Caesar. I guess the answer is do it in Excel.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Someone get 5?
Yeah, I'll get it. Use the data file to answer the next 6 questions. Perform a paired sample t-test in SPSS. Be sure that the test is group 1 minus group 2. Use a null hypothesis of H naught of mu d 0 and alternative hypothesis H alpha mu d does not equal 0 and level of significance alpha equals 0.10. And then what is the test statistic? And I got 0.407.
That's what I got.
Yeah.
Then number 6, what is the p-value? I got 0.689.
There as well.
We have to put the zeros in front of that, you think?
I don't think so. I've put it in without it before.
All right. Question 7, what is the correct decision based on this evidence? And since it's larger, failed to reject.
Yeah.
So I just noticed I did both of the Excel sheets wrong. I was subtracting group 2 minus group 1.
Ah,
Yeah.
that'll throw you off.
That'll hurt.
Yep.
Let me see what I can just.
Are we on 8?
Yeah.
Suppose your alternative hypothesis is instead H alpha D is greater than 0. What is the correct decision based on this evidence? I put, we have insufficient evidence that the mean of the differences is greater than 0.
That's what I put as well. Yeah.
All right, number 9, use the data file, chapter 12, data B1 to answer the next 8 questions. Perform a paired sample t-test in SPSS. Ensure that the test is not group 1 minus group 2. This data comes from the infections, whatever. The null hypothesis is H naught mule D equals 0. The alternative hypothesis is HA mule D is not greater than 0, does not equal 0. And the level of significance is 0.01. Question 9, what is a greater, N or DF?
N.
N
It's
is greater.
And
because EF is always going to be N minus 1.
right.
Right. Degrees of
And what
freedom.
is go ahead. And then what is the p-value is 0.001 is what I got.
That's what I got. And then 11, what decision do you make is reject the null hypothesis?
Yep.
And 12, you decide to try another alternative hypothesis. This time you use greater than 0, and you keep the same level of significance. Did it increase or decrease? And it decreases.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then the next question is we reject the null hypothesis.
Yep.
Exactly. Yeah.
Then 14, based on your response from the previous question, what conclusion do you make? I put, we have sufficient evidence that there is a mean difference between the two groups.
Yeah. Exactly.
Right.
So as we've seen, the p-value depends on the alternative hypothesis. In general, which alternative hypothesis will give the smallest p-value?
I put down that there's not enough information. It depends on the problem.
Because no matter what, you got to know both sides of the equation.
Yeah.
Right. All right, this is the one you guys were talking about earlier when we got on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So determine the 95th confidence interval for the mean difference between the two groups, group 1 minus group 2. What is the point estimate for this 95th confidence interval? I got 11.955.
That's what I got as well.
Yeah.
And so I calculated that by hand, and that one worked. But I calculated the rest by hand too, and I was wrong on all 3 of them. When I
So I did this one by hand, and I didn't get this answer.
Okay.
But I did it by Excel, and I got.
I brought it up and
Excel did it right for me too. It seems.
So what did you guys get? 11?
11.955.
I know, I brought it up and
Okay, so I'm not really a fan of Excel. I like
kind of
using it.
just felt like
that?
It's more accurate. So
yeah, just follow the teachers and when he does it on those videos, it helps.
yeah. Thanks.
And then 17, what is the margin of error at 95%? and 6.652.
Correct. That's what I got.
And then in the 18 and 19, if you just plus and minus them, then you get the answers for the other.
Exactly. So 5.303 and 18.607.
Yeah.
But if you do it by hand, you don't get 18.606.
Yeah, that's it.
That's where I'm confused. I don't understand what I'm doing wrong.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I did wrong either.
You got 11.955 and 6.652, but you couldn't come up with the upper and lower?
Right. No, so I got the lower, but when I did the upper, doing the calculation that they give you with the formula,
Yeah.
it's like 18 point something. It's like, I forget what it was.
Oh, so
Yeah.
you're supposed to ignore the calculations and then just do it.
Yeah. When you do it in Excel, then it comes out right.
Yeah.
Do basic
The hard
addition
thing
then?
is I manually calculated the margin of error using the formula in the text, and that's what threw me off. Is I got a different margin of error than
Right.
what Excel gave me.
Tough one.
Yeah, I got 100.
Oh, yeah, let's spin it.
All right.
Awesome.
Four Seasons and
Got it.
I could kind of see it being both. I mean,
Okay. Any questions this week?
Why is Excel better than formulas?
Yeah.
I know. We're supposed to understand the math in it.
As long as they let us use the spreadsheets on the exams, I guess I'm cool with it.
That's all I care about.
Yeah. They've been providing the spreadsheet, so.
Yeah, they have. Good, Caesar?
Yeah, I'm just going back and doing them again. Since I had done
Nice
it.
one.
I mean, I got the answers. I just want to.
it's still some time.
Understand it?
Yeah, because then come the Saturday when I take the quizzes, I want to know what I'm doing because I won't have you guys.
That's true.
But I'll go ahead and submit it once I get it. I'm just gonna go confirm the answers with it. I think you said you got 100 right, so it should be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got 100.
You can always go back and view the submissions with the answers too.
Yeah, it is. It would already be my first attempt, so it should be good.
Alrighty. Okay, well, Thursday it is.
Yep.
I'll get this posted.
Right.
Yeah,
Thanks,
thanks, man.
Ben.
Guys.
See you later.
I think they are pretty well aware of